In this video I'm going to show you how I tune some of my backgrounds. What do I mean by that? Well, when I say tune, I mean turn them into a cartoon. This gym background from Create Studio is nice, but the style doesn't fit with the character I want to use at the end of this tutorial, so I'm going to show you how I change it using Affinity Photo. By the time we are done, we'll go from this to this. As I mentioned, I use Affinity Photo for tuning my images. It's very similar to Photoshop, but without a monthly subscription. You simply buy it once and use it forever. Okay, let's get started. I won't be showing you step by step how to use the application itself, but rather the workflow I use to tune my backgrounds. Once you've brought in your image, you need to rasterize it. Then, you duplicate it. Next you need to invert the duplicate by pressing Ctrl-I. Now change the blend mode to color dodge. Once that's done, you're going to apply a Gaussian blur alive filter. I find that somewhere between 2 and 3 works well. Now we are going to apply 2 adjustment layers. First, an HSL adjustment to remove the color from our image. And then a levels adjustment to increase the blacks and reduce the whites. Once that's done, merge the visible layers. Now drag the new layer just above the original layer, and turn off the visibility of the other 3 layers so the only ones visible are the new layer and the original layer. Now with the new layer selected, change the blend mode to the one that suits your needs. I find that the color burn or the linear burn usually give me the results I'm looking for, but the original image that you started with will dictate what you will need. There you have it, but wait, don't go just yet. We're going to make it even better by making the background look more like it was hand-drawn. I'm deleting the layers we created so we can start over. Once again, we are going to duplicate our previously rasterized image, but this time we are going to use the liquify persona to push, pull, and bubble our image. I'm going to speed things up here to keep this video short. Now I'm going to add a few lines to accent some of the features in the image. Normally I would add more, but in the interest of time I will just add a couple so you get the idea. From this point in the process it's exactly the same as the last one, so I will speed things up to get to the final result. You can see here that the lines I added really stand out. You can see here that by liquefying the image and adding some accent lines, it makes the image look like the old school cartoon drawing used at Looney Tunes. One last merge of the visible layers and it's ready for export as a JPEG.